The world is constantly evolving, and so are the jobs, teaching methods, professionals, and knowledge requirements. Are you prepared to adapt to these changes? ENAE Business School is here to help you stay ahead of the curve with our updated programs and innovative tools that are designed to prepare you for the changing business landscape. Since 1988, we have been driving the transformation of professionals and helping them to stay current in an ever-changing world. Choose ENAE Business School to ensure that you are ready to embrace change and be part of the evolution.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for attending today to this info session. Well, most of you know me. I'm Noelia, your key account manager for your country of interest. Well, we wanted to invite you to this session today because some of you have been waiting for a long time to know how this program is going to be, all the modules, everything that involves, because you know, it's our first intake of this program in English. Now that we have everything very well defined, we are, well, not even a month of the starting date. We wanted to introduce you to let you know all the news, all the grading that we've done, and also you to meet, you know, our director of programs and also Pan American University programs director, Miguel Carrillo, who will be able to explain you a little bit more about this subject and the modules and everything. So I'm just passing this to Jesus. Some of you might know him also because you might have been interviewed by him because he's our academic director of some of our programs. Well, just wanted to say a few things to you and then you will know Miguel.
Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you very much. As a student, as a nice student, as I have talked to some of you while we were during the interview, those who has been interviewed by me, we are really thankful for for rely on ENAE Business School as the postgraduate business school for your professional development. As students in data science for business, we've got today very good news. The master is gonna be starting very soon, and as you know, all the programs at ENAE Business School are mostly in this area have been updated every year. So we would like during this session for you to have all the information on the update that the program has had, keeping all the learning goals and all the objectives that has this program. Why we do that? As you know, ENAE Business School is working very hard to improve our reputation and our presence in the most prestigious rankings at international level, as well as to get accredited by the most important accreditation agencies. That as you probably know, we are in some rankings even in the second position, even at the Spanish level. Some of our programs are, most of our programs within the 5 best programs in Spain, some of them within the 25 best in Europe, and even some of them ranked among the 35 best in the world in some categories. We, hopefully, very soon we will be there also for our master in data science for business. What are the good news that we have for you is that, as you know, you are going to start the master degree in data science for business at ENAE Business School. You will receive, because I'm completely sure that you're going to be successful and you are going to be very good students and are gonna get graduated in 1 year time. You will be graduated from this program, and you will be awarded with a nice degree in data science for business. But ENAE trying to promote the international profile, the work opportunities and the professional opportunities for our students. We have just signed an agreement with Pan American University from Florida that would allow you to have a double degree, a nice degree, the degree you apply for, and together with the same learning goals, we have improved the content and the courses to update to what is most demanded, not only in Europe, but at international level. So you will get by the same fee. You don't have to add any tuition fee. This is very important. The ENAE degree that you apply for and that you are enrolling, and also you are going to be enrolled in Pan American University program in artificial intelligence and data science for business. Let me introduce you Mr. Miguel Carrillo, who is the academic, the program director and academic director at Pan American University, who is going to introduce you the program, the updated program that you very soon are going to start up with us. And also, when Miguel finishes, of course, we will have a time for Q&A time for your question and answer. And probably you will see how this program has been adapted at what it's nowadays most demanded internationally. Please, Miguel, go ahead. Miguel, we cannot listen to you right now.
Can you listen to me now?
Yes, excellent.
Yes.
Apologies. Well, first of all, good morning from Miami. It's very, very early here right now, so my voice might be a little bit hoarse, but I hope that everything is okay with you. It's a real pleasure to meet you, although I cannot see you because you have, most of you, only Mr. Kirmesh has his camera open, but it's nice to meet you over this space. I'm delighted basically to be part of this program and to be affiliated and be partner with ENAE in the offering of this very, very, I call it a trailblazing program. This is really one of the few programs that universities have that really prove their capabilities of building the future and connecting to what is going on in the world. Because usually, unfortunately, a lot of universities only react to what's happening and don't, and usually there is no proactiveness in that regard. So we have prepared for you a very interesting program, but first of all, let me introduce you to some of the highlights of the university. We are a global university, we're US based, we're here in Miami. As you know, Miami is currently the city in the United States with the most high startup activity, basically of all the United States, and particularly the most high-tech activity. Lots of startups are actually coming here to find not only a market, but as well funding and technological capabilities. So it's, well, imagine that we are in the new mecca of startups, basically in the Americas, but with coconuts, right? Which is very, very nice. As well, we're really global. It means that we have literally faculty from all over the world, but as well students from Argentina to literally Australia, from Ireland to India. Really, we have students from all over the world, although most of them are actually based, I would say, 50% are based in Latin America. We have many, many partnerships to basically deliver programs for, we call it disruptive and exponential technologies at, I would say, country level. We have partnerships with countries like El Salvador or like Albania, Colombia, and soon Argentina to deliver programs at different levels from exactly the same topics. And the actual partnerships are at the level of the actual government, which is quite nice because a lot of countries are funding a lot of initiatives to build capabilities in the digital world. Yeah, and maybe the most important thing is that we belong. We're part of a education organization that has been around for more than 25 years, and together we have more than 4,000 students and almost 200,000 graduates in those 25 years. So we're very happy, but maybe the most important part is that we are a U.S. American university that we have licensed, and we have basically passed all the different requirements from the Department of Education and of the United States and from the different entities of the government, which are very, very tough. And I always talk to Jesus that my operating requirements and my rules and regulations from the U.S. sometimes are tougher than a lot of accreditations in the world, and we keep contesting each other in good sports. So let me talk to you about a little bit about the program. It's quite straightforward. We start with the foundations of everything, which is data science. That's where everything starts, right? If there is no data, there's nothing. So if you see, we have 4 credits, which means that it has a lot of, I'll say foundations. We have I would say 3 legs in this program. We have the foundations. We have obviously the data science foundation, the AI. So in the foundations, you'll see, maybe a lot of you already have had some math, but we will just review some linear algebra. We will have the foundations of the descriptive stats, and we will give you a little bit of multivariate, and obviously we will give you a refresh on how to create and develop algorithms. So we will restart and refresh your algorithmic thinking. We will jumpstart your analytical thinking as well. Very, very hard at the beginning. After that, we're gonna just start with some foundations of Python, which is really the bread and butter of AI. But basically, we're gonna start with the use of libraries and basically some other apps there. And using Python, we will learn through Python how to use matrices, arrays, and some introduction to some visualization. And the most important will be exploratory data analysis once you have the foundations, right? Because it's very important. A lot of master's degrees don't work on the foundations as we do. Then we're gonna start jumping to the data analysis and visualizations. Yeah. The networks, the clustering, and then we're gonna start the introduction as well on business, right? There is one comment from Kawima, perdón, Osewusu, asking data science for businesses. This is the same program, basically.
Yeah, it's the same program, but sorry for interrupting. Just leave the questions to the end, Miguel, if you like.
Okay,
just
no
finish this, and then we will read all together all the questions and clarify at the end of the.
Sure, but he was asking if this session was for him, so.
Oh yeah, it's for him. I mean, everyone enrolled for data science.
Excellent.
That then moved to business intelligence. This was the change made in. Well, the important change that we did, but now it's exactly the same. But we've included some artificial intelligence modules as an extra and as an upgrade, but it is exactly the same.
Perfect, exactly. No problem. Very good. So thank you very much. So then we're going to start talking about artificial intelligence and its role in business. You know, what are the dimensions and principles, and how companies are actually applying AI literally in business right now. And once we have that, which is going to be some sort of introduction, we're going to go into a deep dive now. We're going to now go through the course of machine learning, okay? Then business analytics and intelligent systems. So there's going to be really a lot of work. There is going to be a lot of work there, a lot of programming, a lot of use, and a lot of different exercises where we're going to exercise our business intelligence muscle, okay? Then we're going to go through a little bit more into, I call it not the double click, but a triple click on deep learning, where you're going to see neural networks and transformers and so on and so forth. And then we're going to have a 2-credit course on open AI, which is, really and truly the natural language applications, which is really the name of the course. Then we go through a very special course, which is data science and AI for decision making. So we put together all that we have learned, and we're gonna basically start applying it for decision making, everything. Okay, we're gonna use decision trees, time series, and we're gonna have an introduction as well to decision making traps. So it's not only about data and technology, but as well how the mind makes us some tricks and puts us some traps, and how we can use data to avoid and neutralize those decision making traps. Then we explore what is the role of organizations in AI. How can you navigate the issues around technology implementation within an organizational setting, and how AI really actually changes the dynamics of an organization. And then we have another very full applying, very special program, which is how we can put together a AI strategy for our business, and we explore the future of AI, which means what's coming up, what is in development, and how we can use our data and our capabilities in AI and data science as a strategic asset and as a competitive advantage. And then we have a capstone project, which basically we will give you several business challenges. Most likely will be team-based, and you will have to tackle some business challenges in the real world. And we will actually put together all this knowledge that you already have and skills into practice, so you'll have enough space for your to apply your new skills that you learn over the year, right? So I don't know if you have any questions, but Noelia, it's all yours.
Thank you, Miguel. Well, I know you have some questions, but also I'm the one sharing this, so I don't want you to start watching the chat that we had and everything. So no worries. You leave your questions in the chat, and then at the end of the session, we will sort out everything and speak on about everything. This is only because I'm taking advantage that I have you here. To remind you a few things that you need to have sorted before arrival. As you know, there is only like 3 or 4 weeks left. I just wanted to remind you on few things. It's going to be very quick. So you now, once you have everything sorted from us, you should have your original documents in your home country. And well, it's more than likely that you have your visa application already done or you are about to make it. So just please be aware of everything. So you should have got a reminder this week also about collecting your original documents and get them translated and apostilled. Well, actually, if you have it in English, as Pan American University is an English, well, it's an American university, they will accept original documents in English, isn't it? So the translation you have then in English, apostille in English, they don't need to do anything else, do they, Miguel?
No.
Okay, perfect. But please send them to me if you come before sending them to the embassy or before arriving, so I can check everything, that you have everything correct, so we don't have any issue afterwards. This is for your official certification. It's not about a document that you need for your visa application. These are some documents that you will need to ensure that you have everything that you have written in your CV, that your documents, the copies that we've been working with are original, are okay, and that you can be awarded with the official certificate, okay? Also, well, yes, that's it. But there are few documents like the workload that cannot be managed once you are here in Spain, because you need them from your university. So if you have any queries, please refer to the mail that you have received again this week, and for any queries, contact me. So just wanted to remind you. Also, your accommodation booking, please don't leave it to the end, because this is the most difficult thing that you need to sort out before arrival, because if you wait till you are here to book your accommodation, you will struggle, and you might need to be living in a hostel or some student accommodation that you might not like for the first week till you are sorted. So I recommend you to make a pre-booking of anything, even a minimum of 4 weeks or something like that, to ensure you are sorted before arriving. And then once you are here, probably with your classmates, or once you can visit here a student's flat and just move to another thing that you like more, or it's, I don't know, cheaper, or whatever reason you haven't done it, before. But please ensure you have something sorted before arrival. Also, you need for your visa application your health insurance. I think you should have this done. You got your agents supporting you in your home country, but please be aware that you cannot arrive here without your health insurance sorted. Well, of course, booking your flights. Also, you need to have completed your payment of a minimum 25%, well, this month. The deadline was last week. We are still receiving payments this week, but you might be receiving like warnings from next week that if we haven't received your minimum of 25% payment, your course might be free, and then your place might be given to another student. So if you need, I don't know, a deferral on this payment or something related to this, please contact us ASAP. We'll see what we can do.
Please, can I ask a question?
Yeah, can you wait just a second for me to finish, and then we can speak about everything. Quiereme, Richmond.
Yes, please.
All right. So, well, this is basically everything. If you need a transfer, or do you need some help to when you arrive to the airport, any airport in Spain, you let us know. If you need a hand and we can organize a transfer for you, or something like that. You should have received the information about our accommodation, which is here. Well, they might have been contacting you, but if not, if you have any queries regarding this, you can contact me as well, and I will do my best to help you out on these regards. Well, just to mention, there are different platforms where you can book accommodation very secure, like Spot a Home or Book Your Room, Spare Room, and many other platforms. They tend to be very secure, so you can go ahead with this if you don't want to use our accommodation, but please be aware that there are some scams and these kind of things. So please do not transfer any money outside of any platform. So you are using any other platform, please ensure you make your payment through the whole platform and you don't give any money on arrival to any person who welcomes you, please. So if you are asked to do so, you can contact us when you arrive and we will try to help you. But please do not give out any money which is not like legally transferred and you have to receive and everything as normal. So anything suspicious, please contact us. And just to mention also, you should have been all of you invited for your visa for your free visa consultation with our visa partners based here in Spain. So if you haven't done so, you can book it. If you don't have the details, you can contact me or your agent and we will provide you the details. So this is to help you out to collect your documents and to ensure that you have everything ready before submitting your visa. Well, this is the communication that I said about transcript and short translations that you need, your payment. And well, just to finish, we've included a slide for you to make an idea of how much the living cost and the living expenses are going to be here in Murcia. It depends if you are on a single room or on a twin room sharing with some friend or your couple or whatever, but it can be anything from 850 euros up to 1,200 euros, roughly, like a monthly living cost, including your accommodation, food, transport, and everything that you need. And well, and you might be aware that you are allowed to work up to 30 hours per week. In the meantime that you are a long-term student here with us, we will explain this on your first day on arrival. You will have an induction day. Well, we will have some along September and October where you will meet our student ambassador, Orlando, who will support you on everything on arrival that you need to do, because there are few steps that you need to sort out also when you are here. But we will explain this a little bit later. And well, this is basically all. You know, we have also employment department, which is here to support you. We will prepare webinars. We will help that your CV, provide your internships and everything related to your master. But this is something also that we will inform you later. And well, this is all. Thank you very much for your attention and your time. And I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to go and see the chat and few questions.
Okay, thank you, Noelia. Just to finish this presentation, what we want to explain to you what this presentation was, is that ENAE is continuously trying to improve the offering to our students. We have realized that nowadays the world is more demanding in artificial intelligence, and that's why we want to broaden your opportunities in the professional world, in the executive world, in the consultancy world, in any of your career, even for entrepreneurship. And as this area of data science is continuously changing, it's what we have stressed out within the program in this update, the artificial intelligence area. That's why hopefully you will be satisfied with this direction, because what we are moving, it's with the market. And also we feel that this is a very good opportunity for you to have a Spanish degree from a recognized business school as it's a business school, together with an American degree, which can broaden your professional opportunities even further. So that's why we are working. We are not charging anything additional for this improvement. In our opinion, it's an improvement. We would like to have your feedback. There will be any additional cost. So we are continuously working on improving your professional opportunities. That's why we have updated the program. Even if you, as I told you before, you're going to have the degree that you were informed by ENAE Business School, together with the degree the artificial intelligence and data science for business from Pan American University. So now we are here for all your questions and comments.
Okay, let me read through the chat. So we have some questions here. Yes, I wanted also, because some of you have enrolled lately, so you didn't experience the change that we did, but we've also wanted to do this session because there are some students awaiting from since January to start this course. And the reason why we couldn't start it is because the university considered that it needed to be improved. Some modules needed to be upgraded and included in the program. So that's why some students who enrolled very early in the year have been doing a pre-course. And then now we wanted to introduce you the last program, how it is going to be finally, because yes, it is an improvement because it started as a data science program, like 100%, and then it evolved to business intelligence and analytics. The only change now, and it's not a change, it's the improvement, is that we are including some artificial intelligence modules as well, and some specialization on this because of the importance that is, having this subject nowadays. But the program is exactly the same. It is your master that you've been enrolled to, and there is no nothing different on that regards. So let me see some questions. Some ask if this will be recorded and sent to you. Yes, no worries. This has been recorded and it will be sent to you today or on Monday by my marketing team. So no worries, you will receive all of this and it will be distributed along all the students who hasn't been able to attend today. Sending on Monday, well, my colleague is there. All right, this is what Kwabena was saying and Miguel was trying to clarify. Yes, it is exactly the same, but Kwabena, you are one of the old students, you know that it was only data science at the beginning and then it went to business intelligence and analytics for business administration, which is the course which is about, and now we are including on top of everything and specialization also in artificial intelligence, which is very linked to the same program, but it's exactly the same. Can we have this session recorded by email? Yes, that will be. Do international students have work opportunities? Yes, as I mentioned, well, you are allowed to work in the meantime that you are studying here up to 30 hours per week. And then on the following year, you will be entitled to change your visa to a, how to say, job seekers student visa, which will allow you to stay here for up to 2 years. If you are actively searching for a job. So yeah, you shouldn't have an issue to find a proper job related to your field within the first 6 months, 7 months, or something like that. Our employment rate in the majority of our programs are, well, anything from 92 up to 98%. As you know, this program is new brand and is our first intake this year, but surely you will be totally fine within the first half a year or something like that. Also, you will be doing your internship and everything will help you out also to know better the market here and to see how it works. But as I say, also even your visa allows you to work on a part-time basis in the meantime that you are studying. So you will be doing this kind of a student's job. And then after finishing your degree with your final project and everything, you will be open to more opportunities, more related to your field, and you will be entitled to a new visa. Can I get your email for correspondence? You all have my email, but more than happy to type it here for you all. So you can send me anything that you need. Also, I'm in WhatsApp. So if anyone wants to use the WhatsApp for a quicker communication, and if you use it and you are abroad, it might be easier for you to use the WhatsApp. So let me write it down here for you as well. There we are. That's all my details.
Hopefully this session has been useful for you, because we consider it's an upgrade for the program, the opportunity to have
Yeah, I think it's clear. No worry. Let's carry on
together
with the questions.
with Pan American University degree. We would like, just in case that there is any other question about the program, just to say bye bye to Miguel Carrillo from Florida. Is there any other question about the program or?
Okay, I didn't finish the whole chat, so I'm going through everything right now. But if Miguel needs to leave, he can leave, or he can stay. It will be okay. Okay.
Go ahead, Nolia.
I can't
Yeah,
stay.
sorry.
Probably.
I'm just talking about everything that they are asking in the chat. So that's why it's kind of mix and match everything. All right. So Norris has asked if his documents are issued in English by his uni and everything. Do I need to translate them? No. As I said, for this program, you can use your English certificates and translations and everything, and it would be fine. Well, someone is saying me that some of you haven't received the 25% link. I'm sorry for that. So if you want to contact me through WhatsApp or on email, I will ensure you get that link. So that's nothing on my hands. That's sent automatically from the finance team. But if you want to contact me and let me know anything that you need, I will address your query to any department involved. Hello, please. I would like to in the day on the documents to submit specific workload at the master certificate. Right. Bernard Cuoco has a really good question about the documents to submit for the university. This is a requirement by our partner university, as I explained. Yes, the workload, it's a document that has to be issued by your university stating how many hours correspond the number of credits of your degree. So the majority of the transcripts and certificates state a certain number of credits, and the credits are of different length depending on the university. So we need to know how many hours correspond all these credits. So we will we will be requesting a minimum of 1,800 hours, hours as a minimum of your graduation certificate in order to start a master here in Spain. But then there is also other document apart from your workload that has to be issued by your university, and it can be in the same document, where your university has to confirm that you are entitled to study a master degree in your home country with the graduation certificate that you have, right? So there is two things that can be in only one document that has to be provided by your university for you. Like they have to state that you have, you have your graduation on this year, which corresponds to this amount of hours has to be minimum of 1,800. And then also they have to confirm that you are eligible to study any other master's degree in your home country, that if you will apply with your original documents right now to a master's degree in your country, you will be accepted. That's the thing, right? So we know that you have studied the minimum required. We check that, and that's why some of you are not accepted. But it has to be confirmed because we only see, hard copies and everything of your documents. And now you need to submit original documents. And this is one of the documents that your university has to provide to you.
This is also required for Pan American University because you're going to be the degree there. So
no,
the same documents are going to be sent there, and also it has to be surveyed by Pan American University in order to have the American degree.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that one thing is the copies that we've been working up to today, and another thing are the original documents. So these documents are exactly for the university or partner university to ensure that they are actually eligible and fully enrolled and to issue the official degree. Right, what else? Start date for this program in business intelligence. The starting date at the moment is the 19th of September. We usually indicate in your letters 1 week before the real starting date. So you are fully, you are on time here.
September. By the end of September.
Because it might vary. It might be at the end of September. And then if you haven't been able to manage everything before the starting date and you cannot arrive here to start the course on campus on the on the starting date of the program, which you will be receiving communications from next week, you can join the program live online. You will have all the details, anything to join your Canva, to start following your lessons live online. And then, so even though you are late for 2, 3, 4 weeks, you will be able to join on campus by the middle of October or end of October and continue with your master. So no worries about that.
Noelia, Kwabena Oseo Usu or has raised his hand some time ago. Maybe you want to say something?
All right, sorry. Kwabena, do you want to ask anything? I think he is writing actually in the chat because I sort out before one query from him.
Okay.
So it might be because of that, probably I have spoken about that. Okay, Benita.
Can I ask a question?
Sorry, yes.
Noelia, can I speak now?
All right, now we have 2 students, please, one by one. Richmond, just wait for Kwabena, who was first, and then I will ask you to answer your question. Okay, Kwabena, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Noelia. I have a couple of questions, and
yes,
I checked on your website, and I found the 2 programs that we've been mentioning: data science for business, and then the one that has been changed, business intelligence analytics, both on their website. So my question still stands. And then also I found that for the new program, which is the data analytics or business analytics, the start date is 23rd of September. So my question is, on the 23rd, for me, will I be starting my program in data science for business, which was the original one, January this year, or I'll be starting with business intelligence and analytics? That is my first question.
So yes, it was the same program actually. So it's it was just a little change what was made before. What we have done is an upgrade of this program to this that you have seen. So the program that you have to go through, the modules, the courses that you have to take are those who Professor Miguel Carrillo has shown to you. This is the final program that we are going to do after all the update and upgrading that we have done, and also to harmonize that with Pan American University requirements on what is demanded internationally and international level at the US and in other countries like United Kingdom in terms of artificial intelligence. We didn't want our program to be in the past. We wanted to have it updated, and that's why this is the program that you are going to follow in what we have seen. This is a program you're going to study starting on by the end of September.
Yeah, Jesus, I think Cuavena means, because he is here since the beginning. So data science for business, it's the name that we've given to this program in Spanish, Cuavena. It's exactly the same, but the one that you need to look into right now is the business intelligence, which is the one that we done all the update and is the one who is going to be delivered in English. Actually, the master is exactly the same, but they have different names because of this upgrade. And now what we are doing with the English version of this program is improving it and upgrading it with some artificial intelligence just because of the needs of the market, if that makes sense. But you look into the business intelligence master, it's your master, is the master that you are enrolled from the very beginning. And yes, it might be the 23rd of September, the final starting date. But anyway, you will be communicated like from next week. You should start getting from the academic team all these updates, the final starting date, the induction date, and everything. But your master, don't worry, is it the same? Nothing has changed in that regards. You find these two names because the Spanish course is called Data Science, and the English version of it is more complete, and it changed that name back in January.
But anyway, you will be awarded 2 degrees when you finish the master. The ENAE degree and also the Pan American University degree. So it's a double degree. It's not only 1 degree. You're gonna be awarded the 2 of them.
Okay, thank you so much. As I said earlier, sorry for taking the time, but I have a couple of questions. The final one is, actually, Noelia mentioned rightly that the school has a very wonderful support system, employment department that's going to help in streamlining us, even as you move along with internships and all that. That is wonderful. We appreciate it. My question is, myself and probably the other of my colleagues who are here with me are all coming from an English speaking country or English speaking countries, and we are coming into another area of another language, which is Spanish. Is the school going to support us in any way to bridge this language barrier so that employment doesn't become difficult for us when we get in here? Because you even mentioned that we have 30 hours per week to work. Is the school going to support us in any way to this regard with the language?
Yeah,
thank you.
Well, we don't offer anything, but that's true that we have a partnership very interesting with one language school here in Murcia, and they offer really interesting prices and courses to be doing all year long. If you want, I can send you information, or even I'm thinking that as some of you are already here, guys, and you want to do that, we can meet and next week, if you like, at the school, or even meet at the this language school, which is Instituto Hispánico de Murcia, and you can do like very cheap courses, like 200 or 250 all year round, a couple of hours per week to learn Spanish, and that might help you to break that barrier. Actually, I don't know, I need to make a consultation and see if there is anything we can do on that regard. But your program is in English, you wouldn't have any issue like in your field when you are working on your field, because it's also developed in English and that kind of things, but we can do nothing about that barrier language. I understand it. And yeah, but that's the only thing I can do. If you like, I can send you some info and we can do a session to see language courses that we can offer you a really good price through our partnership and see if that helps.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. All right, Richmond, did you want to do any question? I don't know if he is now. Okay, I'm going to continue with the questions in the chat.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, my question is, as for my part, my agent is the one who has been doing all my documents for me, who has been doing the up and down. So for now, I'm not much into the document, but we were talking about legalization and the hostel fees and those things. But I wanted to ask, is there any way that, or is there something that maybe I can do for myself without the agent's help?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Richmond, but I cannot hear you very clearly, to be honest, and I didn't understand your question.
I said, my documents and everything is being done by my agent
Yes.
in Ghana here. So it's like I'm not much into the document preparation, but I wanted to ask, is there something that I can do for myself without the help of the agent?
You mean for your visa application or what for? Sorry, because I'm not hearing you very clearly.
Hostel, for the hostel.
Oh, yes. Did you already apply for your visa or something like that?
Okay, I'm in Accra right now. I just came for the translation. They are done
Okay.
with the translation.
All right.
And the apostle.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
apostle. And the legalization too is true at the court. So I
Perfect.
think everything is set for me right now, but it's left with the accommodation.
All right.
That's what
Yes. Yes, it will help you to sort out your accommodation, your health insurance, that's for sure, you need it before applying for your visa also. Well, anything that shows that you are moving forward, it will help you to get, a successful visa application.
A successful visa application.
Oh, sorry, someone has opened the mic
Someone
around
has opened the mic around.
and I'm listening myself twice. Now it's sorted. Okay, yeah, you can move forward. Anyway, I think the best for you to do is to talk to Chief. They are very aware of everything. You had your visa consultation with our visa advisors when you are prepared with everything, and they are the ones who will help you with everything. But yes, anything that proves that you are moving forward on your interest and on your intention to come over to Spain will help you to be more successful on your visa application. The more you pay, the more they like. The more you have done, they like it more. So yeah. We are not
will
having any
probably
issue also with Ghana so you should be okay. You have at least the minimum requirements.
okay. Okay. I received this payment link, was it day before yesterday in my mail? But the total fee, the 25% was 1785. That is 1,785 euros, if I'm correct.
Yeah, sorry, because I didn't hear you again. I know it's something about the second link or something like that. If you can write to me an email or something like that, I will sort that out for you. So you need that second
Okay.
link or whatever, no worries, because that's all finance stuff, but send an email to me or send me a WhatsApp. I will sort it out for you ASAP.
Okay. The thing is, I've already paid the commitment, the first fee, which is the 500 euro. And it's like it was not deducted from the 1,785 euros. So I wanted to ask if I have to pay the 1,250 euros or I have to pay the full 1,785.
I'm not listening to you very well, but if I'm understanding well your
The
question,
question, let me
it will
ask
be
it again.
it will be deducted. No worries. You being now requested a certain amount. No worries, because that amount and the registration fee all sum up to deduct from your final fees. So everything that you pay
Okay.
here goes to your fees.
Okay, so that means the 500 will be deducted, but meanwhile the
Of course.
1,700. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means
Yeah.
I have to pay 1,000 euros in addition to it, or 1,250. Which one?
Oh, sorry, I cannot hear you again very well. But once you have made your second
Okay.
payment or you complete your 25% payment, you will receive an receipt with your 25% payment, where it will include your second payment and your first payment and any other payment that you have made.
Okay. So that means if you pay 1,000, it will be added to the 500 euro, if I'm correct.
Yes, everything sums up.
Okay.
Okay, we don't have
That was
admin
my
fee
question.
or something like that. So everything that you have paid for your course, it's deducted from your final fees. Well, Vinita is asking for a extension of his deadline to pay the 25%. We can deal about this on an email, Vinita, no worries. Sam is trying to speak, but I cannot hear very well. Oh, sorry. Sorry for interrupt. Well, I don't know the rest of you, but I cannot hear you at all, like very cut. I don't know if you are able to write down your question in the chat or something like that, or look for a place where you.
I actually travel out of the city, so I had some internet connection problems.
Yeah, you have connection problem. Sorry, I cannot hear you very well. You have some connection problems.
I just have one quick question. I want to across. Please, can I go ahead?
Oh, sorry, Sam. I cannot.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you one question.
Maybe Sam, you can write down your question on the chat.
Yes, please. You can write down your question on the chat.
Yeah, but it has not been read.
Sam, all right. Sam is, I got a question from you here in the chat. Please, as part of the checklist, the demonstration to provide a proof of 25% payment. Please, can we get the official receipt from the school? Yes, of course. You should get it as soon as this money is credited into our account. We issue the 25% receipts. So you haven't received it and you have made your payment, you should be about to receive it. And again, if you want to leave for me your name or on WhatsApp or by email or whatever, because here I can only see Sam, so I cannot allocate you as one of the students, I will ensure that you get your receipt ASAP as well. No worries. And then, can we have further clarity on the visa application process? Any query regarding to your visa application process, please speak to your agent in your home country or to our visa partners in your meeting, please. You book your meeting today, I think. No, Norris, Adolfoli, I think you are also pretty new, so you might be entitled to do your visa consultation and clarify all of this with them and your agent, who will be the ones who can help you better. Or if you want to drop an email for me on this regards, I will, address it to the corresponding person. Tuition fee refund policy. Well, it is everything in our terms and conditions, but in case you get your visa rejection, it depends on the reasons. We will retain the minimum of 250 admin fee. The rest of that, the rest of the money that you have paid, regardless if it's been 500 or if it's been 5,000, it will be refunded. But this depends on each case, and it's in case of visa rejection. If you withdraw your course before starting and you have paid the registration fee, we will retain the registration fee. My contact details, I left them a little bit above in this chat, but let me copy them and leave them again here at the end, so you have that. Okay, and someone else is saying that hasn't received the official receipt. Please, if you are not in touch with me through WhatsApp or email, you can drop an email for me or a WhatsApp, and I will ensure that you will all receive your receipt. So no worries for that. Just claim it, and I will prepare everything for you. Okay, and I think we are, well, we got to the end of all questions. Does anyone else have any other question or query or anything that I can help you with? Or do you have any questions for Miguel or Jesus?
So I really appreciate your time in this session. Everything has been recorded and will be sent to you for you to share with other colleagues. But from ENAE Business School, and I extend that to Pan American University. This is very important. You as this cohort that's gonna start the program the next in very soon are the most important thing that the program could let you get to know and update your knowledge and to get ready for a moving a very demanding and changing marketplace. Hopefully you will be very happy and you will have a very good experience here with us in Spain in terms of living experience and also learning experience. So nothing else from my side. Just thank you very much for your time and also for trusting us at ENAE Business School.
Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Jesus and Miguel, for attending. And well, thank you all for attending today. As I said, you can write to me an email, WhatsApp, or whatever, and at your disposal for any queries that you might have. All right. Well, I'll see you very soon here.
Thank you.
Bye.